Welcome, seekers of the unknown. Have you ever wondered why certain stories send chills down your spine, even when you know they're just tales? Today, we're delving deep into the world of urban legends and ghost stories to uncover the psychology behind why we create and spread them. From the eerie whispers of haunted houses to the spine-tingling tales of mysterious creatures lurking in the shadows, urban legends captivate our imagination. They transcend borders, cultures, and time periods, revealing much about our collective fears and desires. Urban legends are modern folklore, stories passed down through generations, often with a twist that reflects contemporary fears and societal anxieties. Unlike ancient myths rooted in the supernatural or religious beliefs, urban legends often emerge from everyday scenarios, making them more relatable and, therefore, more unsettling. One defining characteristic of urban legends is their presentation as true events. They frequently involve a friend of a friend, lending them credibility and encouraging dissemination. This element of plausibility makes them potent vehicles for conveying warnings or moral lessons. These stories often evolve with the times, incorporating new technologies or societal changes. For example, earlier legends might have involved hitchhikers on desolate roads, while modern versions could center around eerie encounters on social media platforms. One of the most enduring urban legends is that of the vanishing hitchhiker, a story that has appeared in various forms worldwide. This legend dates back to at least the 19th century and has been documented in countries such as the United States, the United Kingdom, South Africa, and Japan. In the American version, the hitchhiker is often a young woman dressed in white, sometimes said to be the ghost of someone who died tragically in a car accident or on prom night. After disappearing, the driver may find that the hitchhiker was a deceased person whose grave or former home corresponds to where they vanished. In Japan, a similar story features Kuchisaki Onna, or the slit-mouthed woman. According to the legend, she appears wearing a surgical mask and asks potential victims if they think she's beautiful. If they respond incorrectly, she reveals a grotesque mouth and attacks them. In Korea, there's the legend of Jayuro Ghost, a woman in a red dress who appears on a highway, causing accidents. These variations reflect local cultural elements, but share the common theme of a ghostly figure encountered while traveling. But why do these stories captivate us so profoundly? Psychologist Carl Jung proposed that archetypal themes in myths and legends tap into our collective unconscious, a set of shared memories and ideas inherited from our ancestors. These archetypes include universal figures like the hero, the shadow, and the trickster, which appear across different cultures. Urban legends often embody these archetypes, resonating with deep-seated fears and desires. The vanishing hitchhiker, for example, can represent the archetype of the lost soul, seeking closure, or the trickster, leading the protagonist into danger. Moreover, urban legends often play on fundamental human fears: fear of the unknown, fear of death, fear of the other, and fear of isolation. They provide a safe way to explore these anxieties, allowing us to experience fear in a controlled environment. The emotion of fear also has a strong impact on memory and learning. Studies have shown that emotionally charged stories are more likely to be remembered and shared. This emotional arousal enhances the likelihood of the legend being passed on. Urban legends also serve important social functions. They can enforce moral norms, warn against dangerous behaviors, or foster a sense of community through shared narratives. For instance, the tale of Bloody Mary is not just a scary story, but a rite of passage among adolescents, testing bravery and conformity. The Bloody Mary legend involves a ritual where individuals chant her name into a mirror in a darkened room, hoping to summon a vengeful spirit. This practice can be seen as a form of group bonding, an exploration of taboo topics such as death and the supernatural. Such legends often carry implicit warnings. They may caution against picking up strangers, as in The Vanishing Hitchhiker, engaging in risky behaviors, or violating social norms. They can also reflect societal anxieties, such as fears surrounding technology, strangers, or changes in social structures. By sharing and believing in these stories, communities reinforce shared values and beliefs, creating a sense of cohesion and identity. In today's interconnected world, urban legends spread faster and farther than ever before. The internet acts as a catalyst, amplifying these stories and introducing new ones at an unprecedented rate. Social media platforms, online forums, and messaging apps become breeding grounds for modern myths. One notable example is the Slender Man, a fictional supernatural character created on an internet forum in 2009. Despite being intentionally fabricated, Slender Man quickly became a viral phenomenon, inspiring fan art, stories, and even influencing real-life events. The digital age also introduces creepypastas, short horror stories shared online, which can blur the lines between fiction and reality for some readers. The anonymity and reach of the internet allow these legends to evolve rapidly, with users contributing to and altering the narratives. Furthermore, algorithms on social media can create echo chambers, reinforcing beliefs and making it harder to distinguish fact from fiction. This phenomenon can have serious implications, such as the spread of misinformation and panic. When others are doing it, can lead to the widespread acceptance of legends, especially when they are shared by trusted sources or go viral online. Our susceptibility to believing urban legends is influenced by cognitive biases, systematic patterns of deviation from norm or rationality in judgment. These biases affect how we process information and make decisions. One key bias is the availability heuristic, where people judge the likelihood of events based on how easily examples come to mind. Dramatic or emotionally charged stories are more memorable, making them seem more prevalent than they are. Confirmation bias also plays a role. We tend to favor information that confirms our existing beliefs and ignore evidence to the contrary. If someone already believes in the supernatural, they may be more inclined to accept urban legends as truth. Social proof, the tendency to see an action as more acceptable when others are doing it, can lead to the widespread acceptance of legends, especially when they are shared by trusted sources or go viral online. Urban legends are often a mirror reflecting the cultural, social, and historical contexts from which they emerge. They can highlight societal fears, taboos, and issues that may not be openly discussed. Take the legend of La Llorona in Mexican folklore. The weeping woman is said to be the spirit of a woman who drowned her children in a fit of rage or despair, and now wanders rivers and lakes, mourning and searching for them. This story addresses themes of maternal guilt, loss, and the consequences of one's actions. Similarly, in the United States during the 1980s, urban legends about poisoned Halloween candy reflected parental fears about children's safety in a changing society. Though largely unfounded, these stories led to changes in Halloween practices and increased vigilance. In Japan, the legend of Teke Teke, a ghost of a woman cut in half by a train, reflects anxieties about urbanization and the dangers of modern life. These legends serve as cautionary tales and outlets for processing collective anxieties. Media has a profound impact on the dissemination and evolution of urban legends. The advent of mass media in the 20th century, including newspapers, radio, and television, allowed stories to reach wider audiences quickly. The Blair Witch Project, 1999, is a prime example of media shaping perception of urban legends. Marketed as a real documentary, it used found footage style to create an immersive horror experience. The film's website and marketing materials further blurred the lines between fiction and reality, leading many viewers to believe the events were real. Similarly, television shows like Unsolved Mysteries and The X-Files brought urban legends into mainstream entertainment, often presenting them as plausible scenarios. This exposure can legitimize legends, embedding them deeper into popular culture. In the digital era, fake news and misinformation spread rapidly, sometimes originating from or evolving into urban legends. Understanding the role of media literacy is crucial in navigating this complex landscape. Urban legends can have tangible effects on individuals and communities. The Momo Challenge hoax, which emerged in 2018, is an example where a fictitious online game was rumored to encourage self-harm among children. Despite lacking evidence, the spread of the story led to widespread fear among parents and educators. Such legends can induce mass hysteria, a phenomenon where collective illusions of threats spread through a population as a result of rumors and fear. In extreme cases, this can lead to moral panics, influencing policy decisions and social behaviors. On an individual level, belief in urban legends can affect mental health, causing anxiety or reinforcing irrational fears. This is particularly concerning when legends target vulnerable groups or exacerbate existing societal tensions. Understanding the psychological impact of these stories is essential in addressing the potential harm they can cause and promoting resilience through education and awareness. Despite their potential for harm, urban legends can also serve as coping mechanisms. They allow societies to confront difficult topics indirectly, providing a narrative framework to discuss taboo subjects or collective fears. For example, legends about organ theft, where individuals wake up in a bathtub full of ice missing a kidney, reflect anxieties about bodily autonomy and mistrust of strangers. These stories can prompt discussions about personal safety and awareness. Similarly, tales of poisoned candy or dangerous strangers during Halloween highlight concerns about child safety and community trust. While often exaggerated, they encourage vigilance and can lead to positive actions like community programs and safety checks. Urban legends can also serve educational purposes, embedding moral lessons within engaging narratives that are easily remembered and shared. Urban legends often transcend cultural boundaries, suggesting that certain themes and fears are universal. For instance, the concept of a woman in white appearing as a ghostly figure exists in numerous cultures, from the United States to the Philippines and Latin America. In Brazil, the legend of the Dama Branca, or White Lady, tells of a woman who died tragically and haunts old buildings or roads. In the Philippines, Capirosa is a similar figure, embodying themes of lost love and betrayal. These cross-cultural similarities may stem from shared human experiences, such as grief, injustice, and the desire for retribution or closure. Additionally, technological advances have facilitated the blending of legends, as stories from one culture can easily spread to others, leading to hybrid narratives that incorporate elements from multiple traditions. As technology continues to evolve, so too will the ways we create and share urban legends. Emerging technologies like augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR, offer new platforms for immersive storytelling. Imagine experiencing an urban legend firsthand through VR, walking through a haunted house, or encountering mythical creatures in a simulated environment. These technologies can make stories more engaging, but also blur the lines between reality and fiction further. Artificial intelligence, AI, and deepfake technology pose additional challenges. The ability to create highly realistic, but fake audio and video content could lead to new forms of urban legends that are harder to debunk. However, these advancements also offer opportunities for education and promoting media literacy. Interactive experiences can be designed to teach critical thinking skills, helping individuals navigate the complexities of information in the digital age. Urban legends are more than mere stories. They are windows into the human psyche, reflecting our deepest fears, values, and social dynamics. They evolve with us, adapting to new technologies and cultural shifts, yet they consistently reveal the universal aspects of human experience. By examining the psychology behind urban legends, we gain insight into how we process information, how societal fears manifest, and how stories can influence behavior. Recognizing the power of these narratives encourages us to approach them thoughtfully, fostering critical thinking and cultural understanding. Whether told around a campfire, shared through whispers in a schoolyard, or propagated online, urban legends will continue to be a significant part of our collective consciousness, reminding us of the enduring power of storytelling. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the shadows of our collective psyche. If you found this exploration enlightening, please like and subscribe. Until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring the stories that connect us all.